Make it out. You did a great job. You look fantastic. Second, on behalf of Keith and Ashley, thank you everyone for coming out. If it wasn't for you, there would be no wedding.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, to the important part. I will be sticking to the three main important parts of a best man speech. First, I will stand up. That's done. Second, I will speak up. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Thirdly, I will shut up, but you have to wait a couple minutes. My name is Jerrod. I'm Keith's little and only brother. We've been through a lot through the years, and I'm here to tell a couple stories about him. Keith, you okay? Just started. First one was when we were in middle school. Keith started spiking his hair to be cool, mind you. One day before school started, he came down and told my mom how much he loved the new moose that she had just bought. Well, when he came downstairs, my mom had a blank stare, and I knew it had to be good. She paused, and then she said, "Keith, I didn't buy any new moose." Keith didn't really know what was going to happen, but she said, "Keith, that's my new nair." At first, Keith didn't know what nair was, and neither did I, so no one cared. Then, at the top of her lungs, my mom screamed, "Hurry! Get back upstairs and wash your hair out. Nair is hair removal, I use it on my legs." Keith ran back upstairs, jumped in the shower with all his clothes on, rinsed his hair as many times as he could, came back downstairs, sat on the couch right next to me, and as any loving little brother would do, I took my hand, put it on top of his head, and said, "Oh, crap. Keith, your hair's falling out, and you're 10 minutes away from looking like Dad." Mind you, my dad has the same hair he had 10 years ago. I knew that day was going to be bad for Keith. It was a privilege in my life. I knew that I don't quite remember what happened after that, but I'm going to guess. And I'm going to say he went back upstairs, jumped back in the shower, rinsed his hair again because he was nervous he was going to look like Dad. Then, I think he might have cried, shed a couple tears, went to school. I knew he was paranoid, so my job was done.
That's just one.
They only get better. My next story, this one might be my favorite. Just don't judge Keith after it. One day, Keith thought of being a cross-dresser. Around the age of 8, maybe he was trying a new Halloween costume, I'm not quite sure. But we found him downstairs with my mom's undergarments on and nothing else. And he was posing in front of the mirror taking photos.
I remember that.
Yes, we did save the photos. Sorry I did not bring them. But I will do you all a favor and give you a moment of silence to bring that picture to your mind. Okay. If you're like me, only one thing comes to mind. Yikes. I have to say, Keith, I'm glad you stayed a male. I think Ashley is too, and everyone else that was dumb enough to bring that picture to their mind. I'm glad to call Keith my brother, my friend, and a great man. I'm extremely happy you have found love in Ashley. You needed it. I don't know why it took you so long to give her the ring. She had been wanting it for at least 4 months earlier. She told me so. She actually showed me a picture of the guy she was going to move on to. And good thing you didn't give her the ring in a pumpkin like you first wanted to. She would have said no, right, Ash? But, Keith, you deserve a great woman in your life. I believe Ashley would be the perfect fit for you. I do have to say, Keith, how lucky you are. As you leave here, having gained a wife who now loves you more than her yellow mustard on a salad. For those of you who don't know, when Ashley goes to a restaurant, she buys yellow mustard for her salad, not ranch dressing. A wife who is funny, caring, loving, intelligent, and beautiful. And for you, Ashley, what you have gained, well, a beautiful dress, unless you rented it. A wonderful bouquet of flowers, unless they're fake. And, well, me in your life for the rest of forever. Well, hopefully that's enough for you. Before I finish, I'd like to give Keith some advice, just like I have all through his dating years. Right, Mom? First, Keith, I love the fact that you're married, because that means you have found someone you love. It also means you can annoy her for the rest of your life and not me. Secondly, the best way to remember your anniversary is to forget it once. Just don't let it be the first time. Thirdly, Keith, remember, marriage is made of the 3 rings. The engagement ring seemed to go well. The wedding ring, she said yes. And the suffering, so good luck.
Oh, Jerrod!
Fourthly, to Keith and Ashley, may all your ups and downs stay between the sheets. Except when I come over after going out downtown. So now, will everyone please stand? I really like this control. There are obviously 2 very important people here today, without whom very little of this would have happened or been possible. And the great thing about tonight is that as the evening progresses, most of us will get to spend more and more time with them, learning about their lives. So please, join me in a very special toast to the bar staff! Now, the real part. I got a little ahead of myself, sorry. Here's to love, laughter, and happily ever after, as Keith and Ashley start their new life. Please stand and toast the new husband and wife. Congrats to you too. And Ashley, I now fully accept you into our family for life. 1, 4, 3.